Yeah, how y'all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're here today with Oyasumi Punpun, and I'm probably going to do, I am going to, this video will be chapter 24, 25, 26, 27, and 28, but I'm probably just going to do 24 right now, and then probably do the rest another day, maybe in 2 days or 3 days time. I just want to get one chapter out right now, just have it kind of out the way, you know, because I feel like reading right now, because it's, you know, we obviously had a quote-unquote time skip. So I just want to see, like, you know, what's next. But that's basically what it boils down to. I just want to see, like, what's next. Where is the journey heading from here? What will we see next? How will we see the characters being impacted by those changes? And I guess it will, you know, it won't all be shown in one chapter. I know that, but I just want to read one chapter as of right now. For now, anyway, chapter 24. Kya, honey, don't forget your muffler. You'll become sick again if you don't wrap it tightly. Here, put your allowance in your bag. Those things are so unpopular. You rarely see them. Like you rarely see sick people ever use a muffler where I'm from in the UK. Like I saw like maybe 2 people in my lifetime ever use one of those masks. It's like, okay, all right. Why? Like, you've been way too considerate. Why being so considerate? Anyway, Mama will be waiting home with your favorite meal, so hurry back home after school. Well, good. That's my bright child. All right then. Have a good day. I'm going. Time sure has changed, eh? Siaki, would you please listen more attentively? Your teacher is trying to say something important. You're either late or absent most of the time, and ever since 3rd semester started, you haven't even shown up for the bare minimum number of classes. Sounds like me. Compared to 1st semester, your grades have dropped as well. Are you hanging out with the wrong crowd right now, or what? Teacher, I ain't hanging out with anyone, and I ain't troubling anyone. I'm not very bright, so it doesn't matter how much studying I do. Why can't I make my own decisions for myself? Just leave me be. Okay, well, Siakia, society isn't as warm as you think it is. A truly intelligent person manages both his academic and social sides well. Sounds bad for me. Sounds bad for me. Speaking from my experience graduating high school and teacher, is that really appropriate for a teacher to say? I thought we were here to talk about me. Why do you think that your experience can speak for... Ooh... They're truly intelligent, eh? Why do you think your experience can speak for everyone? Is this how intelligent adults argue back? He got you in checkmate. Fine, I got it. I'll be having a parent-teacher meeting later this week, so I'll just tell your parents then. Fine. But my dad's a drunk, so I don't think it'll be any good. Whatever. Just go. I mean, he's spot on, though. In all honesty, he was spot on with what he was saying. Damn. I sure am in my rebellious phase, eh? I sure am in my rebellious phase. Shimizu? What's he paying that money for? Is he... It's not drugs, is it? It's not drugs, is it? Is he being blackmailed? I don't know. What's he paying? What's he paying with that money though? What's he paying? What's he using that for? What the hell are you talking about? Shimizu gave it to me out of his own free will. Yeah, you bullied him into it, didn't you? Money is something you work hard and earn. What's up with that logic? What makes you think that's an absolute truth? Why am I even talking to a retard like you anyways? You and your loner posing. Who do you think you are anyways? An idiot like you shouldn't be pretending to be right. Bam! Sucks him in the face. Just sucks him in the face. Like, nah, son. Seki. Abe's not a bad guy. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Hits him on the head. That's not the problem here. That's not it, you fucker. Just think about it. Next up is... Oh, no. Oh, he's going after her now. Next up is you, eh? It doesn't matter that you're a girl. Why are you... I was only watching... I was only watching when they stabbed the poor boy. I was only watching, you know, when 7 guys surrounded this little kid and beat the shit out of him to the point where he's now hospitalized. I was only watching. Don't blame me. I was only watching. Yeah, nah. You're just as guilty. For all it takes for the triumph of evil is for good people not to do nothing. That's what it boils down to. I'm not even exactly sure what's going on. God, you're such a creep. I'm not scared of you, not even the slightest. Think you're so cool? You're just a loser. He sees the light and thinks of the building, the explosion, I should say. What? Wait, she's coughing up blood. Oh no, never mind. That's the guy that just got beat up. I was like, is she coughing up blood? Like what's going on here? Is there cigarette poison or something? Like, what did I just read? No. Is this for real? Oh no, he got a weapon out. This kid is actually afraid of fire. Seki, how pathetic. You're acting just like the dog I have at home. Mutts like you won't ever be of any use to society. So all you misfits should just die. These kids are wild, bro. These kids are wild, bro. I'm sorry, Seki. I just wanted to get along with everyone well. Pay to our friends, eh? That's impossible. We're all idiots. You, me, everyone. I know very well, why do things never go well? Hey, Shimizu, you used to say you could see God back in elementary school, right? How about now? Can you still see him? No. What do you mean, no? No, I can't see him anymore. Figured. There's no way something like that would exist in this world. In the end, people can only rely on themselves. Seki, aren't you lonely being by yourself all the time? If you'll believe in me, I swear I will protect you. So don't leave me alone anymore. Okay. Man! Come on, man. Come on, man. We didn't see Punpun once, but you know what? A trial, a story of friends. What more is there in life? What more could you possibly want in life than just good, solid friends? Friends who will protect you, who won't leave your side, eh? Beautiful. Beautiful. That right there is beautiful. That chapter just warmed my heart, damn it. That chapter just warmed my heart. I'm cold-blooded. I'm a cold-hearted individual, but that one, it actually made my heart thump just for a little bit. I could hear the heartbeat just for a little bit. After so much misery for our main protagonist, after so much misery for our main character, to just see a little bit of positivity, just a little bit of, happiness, a little bit of oomph in the story, just a little tiny bit of oomph. It just makes it all so much better. That's my honest thought. I will leave it at that, though. I will leave it at that. Again, I wasn't really planning on recording today. I just wanted to get one chapter in. Just one chapter, really. That's what it boiled down to, just one chapter. And I'm glad I did. I'm actually really glad I did. It just put a smile on my face. Anyway, I'll see you all for chapter 25. I really shouldn't really make this a big ending, considering, 25, 26, 27, and 28 will all go together with this video. So I'll see you all, I guess, in a second for all of you. How are you all doing, ladies and gentlemen? So we're here today with chapter 25. It's actually not that much later for me. It's like, not even a day later, not even half a day later. It's a few hours later, but that's about it. Yeah, chapter 25. So we basically start off where we left off. We basically start from where we left off last week. Last chapter, I should say. I'm trying to speak as if it's like a weekly thing, but no. We basically left off last chapter, and that's a nice parallel. Where like those two running off into the distance, and then you just have Punpun watching, the love of his life run off into the distance with another guy. Sad times. The middle school student known as Punpun never stopped believing that Tanaka, a girl with such warm hands, was his fated person. This boy had been following his love quietly for the past 2 years. But on this day, he witnessed the clear-cut truth. Yeah, hell. Hell. Welcome home. Ah, so tired. Yuichi, when's dinner? As you can see, I'm in the midst of cooking it right now. And Punpun, he shut himself in his room as soon as he came home from school today. Jeez, that child. Why is he so gloomy? What's with this here? What's with this here? Jeez. Did he go out drinking again? Punpun decided that he would pretend he... That's not going to make things better, my son. That he would pretend that he never saw today's events, but it was impossible. Yo, he's playing his Game Boy. That's how you know he's a real one. I guess if Aiko's happy, then it's all go, my days. Don't go into the friend zone route, bro. He tried to forget about everything, but it was impossible. Ahem. To everyone's surprise, we'll be having tomato nabe. I'm in... Ah, that plays on TV. I'm in love with you. I love you. I guess it's always like this, but mealtime in this house seemed a little bit uneasy. Sister, how was work today? Was it any fun? Just how much fun do you think working as a supermarket cash register with other middle-aged women is? The only thing they ever do is sigh. Sorry. Yuichi, why the heck are you yapping so much today? Why are you in such a good mood? It pisses me off. I can't live without you. Me too, Reiko. Maybe it's love, huh? What did you just say? Punpun thought that maybe this was the only place he could think quietly by himself. There is still no absolute positive proof that Aiko and Yaguchi are dating. That's the attitude. Punpun, cool as always. And even if they were going out and Aiko liked Yagura, it's not such a big deal. That's right. Punpun, you're so cool. I wonder if Aiko's already kissed him, or maybe they or have they maybe even had sex already. Punpun, stay calm, Punpun, stay calm. And the universe is just exploding in his mind.
Punpun, how long are you going to stay in there? Your mother is very tired, so she wants to take a bath and go to bed soon. Oh, and there is a letter for you. It's from him. Can't believe he sends a letter to you every month.
The letter was from Punpun's father, who is now working as a night guard at the hydro plant in his hometown back in Kagoshima. The contents of the letter was always a nonsense story about space and an army of giants. Please forever stay my good honest son, Punpun. Love, Dad. And the letter always ended the same way. The winter night sky was ever so clear and its stillness creeped in his ears. Even though Punpun did not yet appreciate the bitter taste of coffee, he could slowly feel himself growing blacker. Don't tell me it's going to turn into like a villain story where Punpun is the... Oh, no. That's not going to happen. Chapter 26, folks. That's not going to happen, bro. The loneliness, the sadness, the despair. The stages of grief. The stages of grief, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Let us end the homeroom class then. Committee chair, is there anything else left to say?
Nothing in particular.
Okay, please take care returning home, people. Thanks for the hard work, everyone. Alright. This girl looks buff. Like, straight up, she's been spending more time in the gym than me, damn it. I feel so weak, tiny now, damn it. So cold. Maybe I should have gone to a private school instead. And you need to hurry up and decide on something. You were the one who said we should all do something as a group over the summer break, weren't you? I have to get going to my club soon. Is tomorrow no good? Jeez. You like badminton that much, Komatsu? When did you turn into a sports freak? And give me that. Huh? Yaguchi? He does seem to be Sono's type. Ding ding! I heard he has a huge dick. As big as a king. Trumpet mushroom. Ding ding! I'm Punpun's hearing all that. Hey, idiot! Are you listening to me? I don't like those kind of guys who are never serious. But you know, he does have a lot of first-year girls as his fans. Some younger girls must steal him away. Ding ding! But isn't Yaguchi currently dating Tanaka Ai? Pum was like, That girl. I used to play with her back in elementary school, but there is something a bit off in her head. It's just something about her just annoys you from time to time. Doesn't she always leave early as soon as school's over? Do you think maybe schoolgirl prostitution? Bruh. What? So she's a slut getting it on with a lot of this guy's like, oh! Well, to be honest, I don't really want to get involved, but she is a part of that really sketchy cult. We're 20th century boys now, ladies and gentlemen, but she's part of that really sketchy cult, isn't she? One of the members tried to sell my mum some really weird water. That's not really much of a cult, but yeah, we saw that. Now, seems like the worst kind of girl, that Tanaka Ai. Seems like the worst kind of girl, that Tanaka Ai. She is, isn't she? Punpun, stand up. You're gonna laugh too. He's like, ha, 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 ha. Punpun, you're not going to badminton today? Punpun, alright then, bye. Punpun did not want to see anyone for the rest of the day. Makes sense. Coward. Aika is not a bad girl, Punpun whispered to himself. Then say it out loud instead of laughing with them. Exactly, you know how to stand up for what you believe in. Yaguchi must be the one who's forcing Aiko to do bad things, Punpun thought to himself. Alright, I got it. Just... go away. Go away! As Punpun felt the blackness creeping into his emotions, he felt his memories of Aiko, her expressions, her feelings, fading far, far away into the light. Aiko! I want to talk to you one more time. I want to hold your hand one more time. I want to kiss your lips one more time. I want to see what's underneath Aiko's... Alright. I don't... That's... Hey, what are you doing here? You skipped today's practice, didn't you? What? Alright. Yeah. Wait, that's the end? You gotta end it with this? That's cruel and unusual. That's cruel and unusual, folks. That's just cruel and unusual. Damn. Check, we're flying right through these, but I want to see how this convo goes right now. Chapter 27. This Punpun, he seemed like he's turning over to the dark side. To the dark side. Hey, what are you doing here? You skipped today's practice, didn't you? I said, what are you doing here? Kill him. Oh well. I guess everyone has those days. I understand. Your name was Osawa? No. Odashima? No. Onodera! Sorry, but you're just not the most noticeable. Well, he's not the most... He's a little tiny penguin duck bird thingy. How is that the most noticeable thing you have ever seen in your life? You go home this way, because it's the same for me too. So why don't we go together? I can't wait for you if you were... I can wait for you if you were going to buy a book. No need to hurry, alright? You must be pretty smart, buying such a difficult book like that. Business management. Business management. The FTSE 500 is currently down 2 points. You know, it's a good point to buy with now the Brexit and everything happening. Yeah, business, yeah. I have no a difficult book like that. I'm useless when it comes to studying. Guess it's because I've been doing nothing but badminton since elementary school. I have to win at the next prefectural tournament, no matter what. If I can't get a recommendation letter with my athletic abilities, then I'm in serious trouble. Betting it all on one horse, that's a bad mentality and bad thing to have. Punpun managed to barely pull himself out of that mess with a cool, composed idea, but he couldn't relax just yet. Because this boy must be forcing Aiko to do bad things. He's still thinking about the massive trumpet. That doesn't matter. Just do it. Oh no! Watch out! Watch out from what? Oh no! Watch out! Was Punpun about to cross the road? I think so. Saved by a hair's breadth. He was about to stab Punpun with a sharp dagger as he turned around. What? No. Good instincts, Punpun. Hey, you want something to drink? Now. Shoot! Here. He's a good person. He is actually a good person. Now, Punpun. Don't be silly, alright? Don't be silly, alright? It's really cold today, so drink up. His eyeballs. Aim for the eyes. Looks like the first years won't be able to practice their practice swings outside soon. God, everything's so boring and tiresome. The club leader, advisors, secretary, they're also obstinate. I'm being a little harsh when I say this, but they're too weak and cannot convince anyone. Even the second years are all probably better than them in terms of badminton skills. Man, but you know, that first year Komatsu is amazing. Whoa! Kugipachi! Whoa! He's a genius. He's the kind of guy where if you teach him one thing, he can do it 10 or 20 times. I sometimes think that all my hard work and efforts are meaningless when compared to his innate talent. That's pretty much how Punpun feels about you, I guess. To be honest, I sometimes wonder just what I've been working so hard for. I thought, as long as I could become the All Japan Junior Champion, I wouldn't mind giving my all in life. But in the end, I'm no genius, just another mediocre person. I guess average people like me are better off having smaller dreams. Whatever. Let's talk about something less depressing. You got anyone you like? He's like, I recently got a girlfriend for the first time in my life. I don't know what I should talk about with her, and I get so damn nervous just holding her hand. Lately, I can't get her out of my mind. With my mind like this, no wonder why I can't be Komatsu. Yeah, I'm sorry. I ended up talking about another depressing thing. What the hell is wrong with me? I'm going to be stopping by here, so see ya. Oh no, it's not a serious injury. Don't tell anyone about this, okay? And make sure you come to tomorrow's training practice. Got it. Oh, and one more thing. Do you think it's a bit narrow-minded of me as a person if my greatest joy in life is making my girlfriend happy? Punpun, he's a good person. You know that yourself. Come on. Sorry. I only felt like saying it since you're such a good listener. That's pretty much all he's done. He hasn't said a single word. He's been listening the whole time. We should talk more sometimes. Yaguchi's smiling face resembled Punpun of Harumin, his friend from long ago. The girlfriend that he talked about was Aiko without a doubt. Even so, Punpun still liked Aiko, yet at the same time, Punpun also liked Yaguchi a little bit. Punpun wanted for Yaguchi to find even the tiniest bit of... even the tiniest bit of happiness. But then who would be there to accept his feelings of love? I don't know what to do anymore. I just don't know. You know, the more I read of this manga, the more I really like Punpun as a character. It's a fact. The more I read, the more I really like him and appreciate him as a character. He's just such a good kid, to put it neatly. Just such a good kid. Anyway, chapter 28, which will be the last chapter for today. Wow, Punpun, you sure are one nice kid. Almost to the point that it makes me want... No, not to that point. He's just a nice kid. You think everybody can be happy on this earth. One person's happiness comes from another's misfortune. That's true. But there's no point, in worrying about that in the grand scheme of things. No matter how good-willed a person is, he will still end up hurting someone without knowing it. Do you really think you have enough strength and courage to bear all of the world's burdens? Oh, Punpun, you coward. Do you know what the best method at preventing being hurt by others is? It's to kill them first before they get... Is that like his bad conscience? Is that what it's supposed to represent? Rise and shine, Punpun. Rise and shine. Come on, wake up. Aiko. Punpun, aren't you going to be late for your morning practice? For Christ's sake, he's just ignoring me. A rebellious face, so damn annoying, is even a match to your menopausal outfits. Alright. And then just go to a badminton and just see them. Komatsu. I thought I was finally going to play in a gymnasium, but I just get stuck on score-keeping duty. God, they're being at it all morning long. Yaguchi, please take this a little more serious. Oh, he is seriously injured. Okay. My bad. I've been needing to go to the washroom pretty... Oh, he's trying to hide that injury. Pretty badly for a while now. Teacher, can I get a quick break? Man, it looks like Yaguchi's been getting worse lately. He used to be the best in the city, but now he can't even win against Komatsu. Winning that prefectural tournament is going to be impossible, even if he were to advance to... that is, as he said, that is the only option for him to make it in life. Even if he were to advance to the finals, he'll probably end up losing to Komatsu. I kind of feel sorry for him. His foot. He's telling Punpun to keep it quiet down. Damn, they're making me feel for this dude, man. Yaguchi. Yeah, I played a match against him during practice this morning, but we couldn't finish the set. Go easy on him. Why do you have to go easy on him? Punpun. Let me tell you something that's very important to me. When you step inside the court, winning or losing is everything. I agree. You can't go easy. I agree with that. You know, if he's stepping, if despite his injury, he's stepping onto the battlefield, as I would say it. You know, if he's still competing at the highest level despite his injury, you can't take mercy or pity on him, because that would be disrespectful to him. In my opinion, you know, I don't. There's a certain anime, right, that I really enjoy, where that's actually a theme. It's a very short sports anime. I've actually made a reaction to it, so you might be able to figure out which sports anime I'm talking about. But yeah, for me, you know, no matter what, you do your best, regardless of what your opponent's situation is. You do your best. You beat him. You don't have to be enemies or rivals or anything along those lines, but you beat him, or you do your best, basically. No matter the circumstances, once I step inside that court, I give my all to show respect to whomever my opponent may be. That's my principle. I like it. It's not just in sports either. As long as one is standing on the playing court, that is life, one should always give one's all. Many people always want equality and peace, but to be honest, that's just loser talk. Humans have always been at odds against each other throughout history. When language and culture was born, and we've become to share our joys and sorrows. But when all humans become perfectly equal to one another and individuality is cast aside, do you think we'll be able to truly feel what is happiness? Damn! That's speaking to today's society even more than usual. Woof! The saying equality for all is as worthless as a pebble in a riverbed. If nobody wants to compete with others, then they should just go live in it. Alright, my favorite character already. My favorite character is because he's like me. Damn it, my favorite character. Yes, to me, victory and defeat is all proof. Bro, stop saying what I usually say. People usually say that what I'm saying, it's just absolute nonsense. Now you're saying it too, so, you know, and I can't say it's absolute nonsense because I believe in it, bro. Victory and defeat is all proof that I'm living. The product of my cells and souls moving as one. That's why I want to go out there with all of my power to taste the greatest victory or defeat. Oh, Punpun, you ignorant advocate of peace and equality. Are you going to spend your entire life without realizing what it truly means to live? Life's happiness. Punpun did not really understand what Komatsu was saying. Is our next class in the multimedia room? I wonder if we could make it all the way to the class without breathing. Punpun wondered just what was so wrong about everyone being happy. Everyone thinks differently. Thinking that made Punpun feel strangely dreadful. Even if everyone else were aliens from different planets, Punpun felt that they could still get along. Is he breaking up with her? And that's how it ends. 1 second, it says something on the bottom. I made a huge translation error with Yagura's name in my previous release. His correct name is Yaguchi, not Yagura. I went over and fixed the namer error of my previous chapters and re-uploaded them once again. I apologize. I hope okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It happens. Doesn't matter too much in the grand scheme of things. It seemed like he's breaking up with Aiko though. And I have to say this, right? All the other chapters so far, all the other reactions of mine so far have been great. But this one has honestly been my favorite one, just because it gives you more insight into Punpun, how he is as a character, and just the world around him, the people around him that at his age, and like him trying to overcome, you know, these feelings of, I guess, of murderous intent, and just being such a good, kind-hearted person. Now we'll see how the event at the end with Aiko goes down. That could go pretty terrible, but we'll see. I really enjoyed this volume though, these 5 chapters. Regardless, folks, I'll see you all in the next one. Everyone, peace out. Have a nice day. Until then, bye. Hey everybody, if you like this video, please be sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you want to see more of these kind of videos, be sure to check out Patreon to get 1 week early access as well as full length. Until next time everybody, peace out and have a nice day.